Okay, y'all, if anybody is here, let me pull up the chat. Hey, sweet. Oh, let me mute. Hey, Uber. Hey, Just Beck, Candy, Angel Wings, Poppy, Cassandra, Urank, Booker, Stephanie. Hey, love. Hey, Vixen. Hold on, let me get this set where I can. Hugs, Uber. I'm pretty upset, and I started to call you, and I was afraid you'd still be asleep. Interesting title, right? And my makeup's messed up. Hey, Desiree, Southern girl. You don't have to be a junkie to be in here. I'm just saying, we need to, let's stick together. Hey, Cheryl, Tanya. Been up since 4. G-Bear. You don't have to be a junkie. Who's pissed me off is the person going around calling people junkies, and the shot in the arm has really got to me. And I'm hoping that she'll come on here and, that's right, Angela, and maybe listen to what a junkie has to say. Angie. Coffee junkie. Absolutely. Me too. Still on coffee. Absolutely. Yes, Kimberly. It's shut me down. I'm gonna have to work my days off. I mean, you definitely don't have to be a junkie, but I'm hoping that Melissa will come in here. Of course, anybody can be here. That's just the title. Thank you, Vixen. I was, way to go, Cassandra. I was raised the same way. Randall. I didn't. Katie, I think you hit the fuck you button, and 2, I didn't hear the phone ring when you called back. Katie, would you like a link so I can tell you what's going on? Yeah, people are doing this. Hey, Jamie. She's live now. She's live now. Ask her to come over here and just talk with me, and let's get this straightened out. Oh, Angela, thank you. Thank you so much. It definitely helps. It was an important call. I thought Melissa said sorry for what she said. Irish Marie, I can absolutely. She didn't say it to me. Okay, Katie. She didn't say it to me. Okay? But when you insult one, you insult us all, because that's just how it is. Hold on, y'all. I can't see the chat. Why? I'm doing it on Twitter, Katie. And for the love of God, don't get me kicked off Twitter. I mean, YouTube. Hold on, y'all. I don't think I got the... Y'all, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I didn't get the link. And I wish, she knew that I was going to go live, I'm pretty sure. So... Here goes my dogs. Let me shut this door too. All right, sent you the link. Thank you so much for the $10. Everybody hashtag her, please. Because I'm missing work. Because of the snow, I'm going to have to work my 2 days off. See, I didn't think it was that genuine. But, like I said, it wasn't said to me. But when I saw the shot in the arm, she's not live. Junkie, 12 years of recovery. Once a junkie, you're always a junkie. And we stick together.
What happened? What's wrong?
Well, hey, Mandy. Exactly. You don't have to be an addict to be in here. Well, okay, that Melissa, and I'm just going to say her first name, Melissa. You know, the other day said to Stephanie Brown, called her a junkie. She made an apology video. And, you know, she said, I took the lowest blow I could take, da-da-da. Well, okay. I understand. I've done that. I've took the lowest blow before. I don't usually go to junkie. I go to, something else. But anyway, what she said last night was, let me quote, because I don't want to get it wrong. All right, Stephanie says, people don't like to hear the truth. Melissa says, some people wouldn't know the truth if it shot them in the arm. How would you take that, Katie?
Some people wouldn't know the truth unless you shot it in your arm.
If it shot them in the arm.
Oh, that's not a nice comment. That's like saying
exactly
taking a shot of heroin or whatever. You know, that's kind of ugly comment. I don't like that too much.
Right. So, as an addict, and I don't call us junkies. I usually say addicts, but I use that in my title. As an addict, I am offended by that. Very low statement that was in a live stream for everybody to see. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure she was being a smartass, Michelle, but here's the thing. Does y'all, the ones in recovery, hey, Kit Kat, I love you too. If you're going to apologize for something and mean it, don't fling out another junkie statement. Let it go. I'm mad.
Well, I would be too, especially since, you know, I don't like people going after people's recovery because it's a cheap shot. These people, recovery is such a big deal in this country because addiction is a disease and people fucking die every day because of this. And when you're out here making jokes, why aren't you making jokes about cancer? See, none of us are going to sit there and laugh, you know, and take it lightly. But they were going to say something about junkies and shit, thinking they're going to get a fast one over somebody. No, thank you. This is like cancer. It's a disease. People are dying like fucking hourly.
Yeah. Okay. The people, 22 people overdose an hour on opiates. An hour. 22 an hour all over the world. I got an idea. Let's make fun of the ones in recovery. How about that? Let's do that.
Yeah, the ones actually trying to do the right fucking thing and make good choices, you know? That's sad. That's real sad. I don't even know what to say about this, dude. Like I said it the other day when she went off, it wasn't cool.
Right. And why keep going? And yeah, she did kind of have me fooled. Me and you talked about it a little bit on the phone one day because she, what they call a soft block you and then unblock you where you're not following each other anymore.
Yeah.
Done that to me. And which I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a junkie.
Well, the reason that a lot of people are going to take this offensive is because it is such a big, like, I can't even quit fucking smoking. I couldn't imagine being addicted to something like heroin or something, being able to actually quit. Fuck, I can't quit eating, for fuck's sake. So when people are like, they're like the bravest people and the strongest people in the world, the ones who can beat addiction, because I think that is like the hardest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get over anything in your life, but fuck, if you can get over addiction, that shit wants to kill you.
Right. That's what, no matter how long, I've got over 2 years clean. I can tell you, hey, Princess Fortunate, exactly how many days clean because I keep the app on my phone. 883 days since I've used.
Damn, congratulations.
Thank you. And I know that my disease is waiting out in that road to stomp my ass. It's waiting for me. All it needs is a weak moment. What? And if you're a mom, let me give you a heads up. We never know what our kids are going to do, and never say not my kid, because I had that. I lived at church. I taught Sunday school. Thank you, Poppy. I taught Wednesday night classes. I never thought I would be in the position I'm in. So don't kick people when they're down. And we're supposed to lift each other up. And I have, okay, whoever said we don't know both sides, you're absolutely right. 100%, I don't know. I've heard a lot of one side, and I've heard an admission from the other side. She could easily come in here, will not be attacked. Explain to me why you think it's okay to say a shot in the arm, because I've never in my life heard that. I've heard a slap in the face, a kick in the ass, that you wouldn't know the truth if it bit you in the face. I've heard all that. I've never heard a shot in the arm.
Because that is shade. That is what that is. She could have said any of those things, a slap, a kick, but she chose that. See, here's the other thing, Randall, you need to think about. Where were they when they said this? Why were they so comfortable talking about this? I'll tell you right now, I don't see a lot of people talking like that shit in my fucking chat room because it's unacceptable. They know I won't handle it. So wherever they're at talking about this, you need to consider that too. Who's holding these live streams where this is the subject matter and this is the cruelty that's being said?
I honestly don't know what live stream it was in, because all I saw was I know it was a live stream because I could tell from I can get along with anybody, Melanie. Just ask her to come in here and squash this shit and quit saying it. I don't know what live stream it was, Katie.
I don't know either, but I wonder what they were talking about that, like, this even came up, you know, that was okay for her to say right then and there.
It's very offensive.
Did nobody else say anything? Like, I don't get it.
Shoot the shit when Tammy was on there last night. I didn't know Tammy was on there. She's supposed to be my friend.
Tammy who?
Spirit Finder. Remember, I shouted her out, and now everybody forgets that.
Why is it okay for people to exploit the mentally ill? That's what I don't understand right now. Why is Dummy on the porch with Gummy? Why are they picking on fucking retarded Trisha? Why are they picking on fucking this new one? I don't like this shit. No, ma'am.
I don't know what they talked about with her. When I knew Tammy, she was all right. I don't claim she was provoked, and she wasn't. You were never provoked to say a shot in the arm. Hey, Tracy, quickly change the subject if you didn't notice, Katie.
Do what?
It's never okay to exploit anybody. You know, we don't need to exploit. You know, that's why I don't talk about, I don't even want to say her name, Trisha anymore at all. But I don't
Well,
watch
sounds like this was a hell of a live stream. They're exploiting mentally ill. They're exploiting people in recovery. What's next? I mean, nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing.
Because I had a craniotomy. I was dragged to get. What's a craniotomy? Hold on, I took a medical head. Craniotomy? Yeah, let me shut this door so my dogs won't. You claimed you did, Meadow. Recovering junkie here. Don't say that, Barbie. Hold on. I wish she would come in here. Is not mentally ill. I have mentally ill. Well, she ain't right. I mean, come on. Yeah, this ain't, you know, I'm not talking about, what is Sweet Meadow? I'm sorry that you have cancer. I don't know what's going, I know that Uber is, my heart. And, if you don't like Uber, I don't like you.
I don't know what's going on in the chat. I can't read the chat. I'm just like sitting here.
Sometimes we have to let go and let go. Her words are right. And I know that. I know that, but I want her to explain who is raised. My nanny would have slapped my lips off my face if she ever heard me put down somebody. I love you too, Uber. If my nanny had heard me talk to somebody like that, I wouldn't have lips. I wouldn't be able to talk today. Shoot yourself in the arm. And I can promise if she'll come in here, she won't get attacked. People, we don't do that.
Well, have you talked to her? Have you asked her why she said it yet?
Man, she's got me blocked or whatever. I can't. I tweeted her.
Has anybody asked?
Sure. Huh?
Has anybody else asked?
Nobody can see her tweets. I haven't talked to anybody that can see her tweets. I talked to one person. I don't know if they want me to say. Thank you, Mandy. She was good people. Where is she? Melissa, I know you're watching. You won't get attacked. But Randy, why does she have to explain to you? This isn't your fight, and it wasn't said to you. Just saying. Irish Marie, I'm gonna have to snap on you, and here's why. So let's see how jellyfish this is. I am an addict. So when you talk about one, you talk about us all. We stick together, okay? And saying shoot yourself in the arm, what if somebody relapsed last night? I have 2 kids that are addicts, one fighting for her life. So don't tell me I don't got a dog in this race. My dog's up front racing.
I mean,
none of it does any good. It's just shut the hell up about being that's why I'm sorry, Katie, to interrupt, but that's why we don't talk about it. That's why I've never told my story. B told her story, gets attacked. Randy don't tell her story because I don't want to get attacked. We got to stick together. Come at me with that bullshit.
I mean, you could get a lot of truth out of someone with a gun to their head, too. What's that got to do with the price of rice? You know what I mean?
Right.
It was just a tasteless comment, and it hurt people. And probably, I mean, the intent was to hurt, or she wouldn't have used that specific phrase. It was just, why did she feel like she needed hurt people, Randy? You need to figure out why she was hurt to say that. Was something else said in that fucking chat? You know, I don't know. I'm not saying that excuses it or what, but I kind of want to hear the full story.
Okay, in her video, Melissa said she used the word junkie in a private DM to her last night in Shoot the Shit chat when she said shot in the arm, it was a dick. Exactly. And no, I don't know the whole call, and I think Stephanie's still asleep. You can have an opinion. You questioned me, Irish Marie. It wasn't an opinion. It was a question. So I gave you an answer. Everybody can have an opinion. People like it when I do noodle back and I don't stand up for somebody, then it's none of my fucking business. Everybody should have been shocked. They shouldn't be cheering her ass on. That's for sure.
Agree. Damn, they were cheering her on.
Well, you know, your friends got your back, and that should. She kept making shitty comments in the stream. She was asking if people knew where their kids were and stupid shit. She was obviously trying to get a rise out of it. What's the point? They always want to bring kids into it.
No idea.
And I am. I will absolutely stand up for what I think is right. Called her out. Sounds like you. Hey, when Pam was describing the gossipy friend, Mel responded with quit drinking the nail polish remover. Oh, you're right. She's so kind.
All right, I got to make a phone call. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
She was trying. Then her friend claimed she was provoked. Thank you. Nobody was cheering her on. We all understood what it meant. Well, you know what I mean, Jamie. I didn't mean like y'all had pom-poms and shit. Thank you, Sandy. Let's start from there. There's no sense in it. Why can't... Oh, I don't, Vixen. Then Steph defended me when the truth hurts, and then it was on then. I see. See, Quit drinking the nail polish remover. And probably what she meant was sniffing it, because that's what we do as junkies. We shoot stuff in our arms. I liked her. I didn't know that about her, and I hate Kentucky Chick. I didn't know that she did that. Chicken-headed bitches bother you. I love you too, Christian. If you need help, call me. I'm here, but I'm eating. I'm fed up, and me and B's gonna do a funny stream really soon. I'm just fed up with all that. I've stayed out of it. Yeah, Kiki. Familiarity breeds contempt. Well, the more you get to know somebody, the more you see their character. Exactly. Hey, Shadow Lover, we are supposed to be ashamed that we're addicts or proud. When I stand at a school and give a speech and talk about how my journey has been and how my children's journey has been, do you think I'm standing up there knowing that half the parents are thanking me because I helped them, and half the parents are judging the piss out of me? So we also see that now on YouTube. Well, just know, Barbara, here's the thing. When they're saying it about somebody else, they're saying it about me too. They're saying it about my husband. They're saying it about my kids. We, addicts in recovery, stick together. The best place you'll ever be is an NA meeting. I promise you that. Because everybody in that meeting wants to see you succeed. People on here, they don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you relapse. So they can say, told you so, told you so. Right. If you don't know the struggle, don't talk about the struggle. I can't see fibromyalgia. I can't see lupus, but you would never hear me go after it. But I did when I got my noodle award. I did see her in there cheering that shit on. So how about that? Exactly. We all have similar stories. All of us. All of us. And we all struggle. Thank you, Tracy. Me too, blue eyed. I love to see people succeed. But that comes with time, and that comes even if I don't like somebody, I don't want to see them fail. And that's the God's honest truth. And I hate that there's people out there that want to see people fail. They want to make them put them down for where they've been and what they've been through. And that don't fly. That is not right. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to fight with her. I just want her to say it to me. Call me a junkie. Call me a junkie. You're welcome, Kentucky Chick. Always think of me when you eat spaghetti or, any kind of noodle. Yeah, it's real. Karma is real, and I don't want it. I don't want to see it bite anybody. Some people are because of judgmental people. Exactly. That's why people use. One of the hardest things to do is admit you've got a problem. And then when you admit you've got a problem, you're going to be talked about and made fun of. That was why we stayed on YouTube, was to get a message out there. And of course, drama took a turn, but I'm still here. Tay Tay, obviously, you must not be in recovery or have friends that are in recovery. But thank you for your input. That's right. He was a son, a brother, a father. Miss Noodle. Forgive yourself and try to move on. And the hardest thing to do is forgive yourself. And furthermore, when you keep getting people that's coming at you, it's hard. We do, Teresa, we do. We all say things, but I don't know. I don't go the lowest of the low. I'm not going to talk about somebody's kids. I'm not going to talk about somebody's recovery. I'm not going to talk about somebody's illness. I don't call people fat. I just don't do that. I guess if my meanest word would be fat. If I'm really going to do something, that would be the meanest word. Way to be. Recovering addict and proud. You should be. Well, then, Tay, you should know what it's like when you've got somebody just going and going and going and telling you to stick a needle in your arm. So, Stormy Jane, I'm sorry about that. Fat. Katie, you're supposed to be working on that, remember? I lost 15 years of my life. Exactly. It's not stupid when it hurts people. That's right. Words hurt the worst. I'd rather be hit. I'd rather be hit than somebody come at me with words. No, she's not, Katie. Right. We don't need to be reminded of it. Well, that's good, Mackie's girl. Me too. Usually I'm at work, but I had to miss work today. Oh, say, Kentucky chick. Hey, Tammy. I don't know where Yabbit is. Oh, I'm gonna let it go. I was just hoping and praying she would come in here and just say, you're right. You're right. Okay, Katie, you're right. Let's all quit the junkie talk. I'm gonna talk about something else. That's right, just Beck. Mine are as fake as can be, and I'm sure mine will be someday. Anybody that's used for where I'm an opiate addict, it dries your mouth out and rots your teeth. Recovery is amazing. People who judge have no idea. They don't, and the ones that you'll say, "I've never dealt with it," but oh, you addict, you junkie, you this, stick a needle in your arm. That was a low blow. Yes, you're always an addict, Tay Tay. NA, I go to NA, but yeah, you're always an addict. There's never. I used to be an addict. You're always an addict. One is too many, and 1,000's never enough. I can't take a one ever. I was invited to a wine and cheese party a while ago. Not going. Right, Jeanette. It is hard. Thank you, Stacy. It's hard, and I was going to keep quiet and stay out of it. But when I thread that, I know what it's like to get that punch in the gut. There's no sense in just doing that. I love you too. I'll be good to people, but and I know what team she's on. Whatever, she's on noodle team. So that's where this is coming from, and that's fine. That's fine. But I tell you what, I'm not noodle. I'm noodle enough to come to your face. I'll give her a link, or she can give me a link. I'll go on her channel. I don't care. Thank you, Mrs. T. I'm sorry, Shadow Lover. Me too. I missed what Alicia said, but you know what? If remember that the light is dead. Once an addict, always an addict. We do recover. We are addicts in recovery. Noodle team. That's what I call it. She's friends with somebody that doesn't like me, so let's not speak to Randy and let's go after the addicts while we're at it. I don't care. Right. And I don't let it define me. And it's definitely, most definitely not as big of a struggle as it used to be. It's easy to not use. Oh, I got an award for being a noodle, but that's for a different stream. how this affects you. You're welcome, Melanie. That's if I could get that to across to Melissa. This doesn't just affect the one person or two people that you're saying it to. This affects all addicts in recovery. This lets us know exactly what you think of us when we speak. This lets us know exactly what you're thinking when you speak to us. And if it's not how you feel, please come in here. You will not be attacked. I will not yell at you. I will not cuss at you. Come in. Jane, that's a bad thing. I sat on a panel with two people that lost their children that way. It was laced with fentanyl. So sorry, Stephanie. But that's what people in real life deal with. Well, Barbie, anytime you need a friend to talk to, I'm here. Fentanyl, yeah. They're mixing it with codeine, and some of the pills have more fentanyl than others, and it's killing people. I understand, Shadow Lover, completely. Yeah. But congrats on the 6 years, and just one day at a time. Yeah, you're right. And I'm like, well, yeah, Kimberly, but hey, Erica, there's other stuff, I'm wearing the patch now, 50 milligrams, Mr. Mistake, but that's different. That patch is time released, and when they take it and crush it and mix it and all that stuff, and whatever they do, it kills. I told them I would go to a meeting with him. That's it's just keep that up, because when you go to the meetings with your children, then you learn too. And if you're not an addict, you don't understand, and you learn a lot. You learn a lot about how their mind works, because it's hard to understand an addict's mind. Big difference between medicine and drugs. Nobody should suffer. Nobody should be in pain. So they're mixing and painkillers. How do they shoot it? Like, do you turn it into liquid? You could turn anything into liquid. Any pill you could turn into liquid. Yep. And when you want to know what's sad is my friend, son that passed away, his friends wanted to know, let's all be honest, but by the grace of God, be any of us that deal with chronic illness. Exactly. It's nothing to, and I'm sorry, the chat's going fast, so I'm missing. Yeah, they chew on the patches. I work with a child that chews on used patches when she can't get anything else. Big old cheeseburger and fries, happy, no drugs. It is, and it's scary. And I mean, that's why Timber is homeschooled. I wasn't going to send her back. My message when I speak at a school is, if you can buy it on the street, you can buy it in the school. Timber was getting 90% of her drugs at school. So never think that you're safe. Never sit back and talk about somebody, because you're never safe from it. If my kids will do it, your kids will do it. Doesn't matter what a good parent you are. Doesn't matter how much you preach to your kids to not do drugs. Timber watched Stephanie in active addiction for years and still used. I'm sorry, Darcy. I understand. Hey, Ricky. That's what I want to get through to people. I'd rather eat too. Well, and what addicts trade addictions too, and that's what you got to be careful of. Say what Barbie just said, or shopping. Kids will always experiment with certain things, and you got 20 kids in a circle that all try the same thing. 2 out of those 20 is gonna love it. Those 2 are gonna get hooked. I don't know what that is, Brandon. I was a great mom. I never in my life thought my son would do this. We all think we're killing it as parents. You want to lose your child? Trust them. That's right. We trade addictions. We do. I do. I've got about 100 adult coloring books. At one time, I probably had about 500 coloring pencils. I mean, it's just I go from one thing to the next. Precious so and so, thank you. I like your name. They melt it down, Katie. Addiction affects the whole family. That's right. That's right. If y'all think that I've had one good night's sleep since my daughter was 15, except for the times that she's been in rehab, you're crazy. So let's stop. How about we stop with the damn jabs about drugs? How about we stop with that? How about we show compassion for others instead of saying, like a shot in the arm? I've never in my life heard that. Never. Went from drinking to pills because of my back injury. I went to pills because of endometriosis. And then I just kept using. My son-in-law died from AIDS, from IV. Yeah, I can't seem to wean off methadone. It's horrible. I'm sorry, Brandon. Some people have no clue. That's right, Sandy. Most do start from an injury. If you become an addict as an adult, and you may have had a cabinet. I used to have a cabinet full where, you go to the dentist and you get some, and you go to the doctor and you get some. Had a cabinet full, flushed them. But then something clicked in my head, and I was gone. Stable on subs. Praying for you, Gypsy. I understand, Jane. I'm right there with you. My brother did not. See? Truth be known, they're using here on YouTube. No, well, and see, that's the thing. Who's fighting? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't understand why anyone can say awful things when you never know what's around the corner. Where is the empathy? Exactly. Exactly. I understand. Right. Right. If you have, look, what I can say is you got to treat drug addiction. If you have cancer, you treat it. If you have diabetes, you treat it. If you're an addict, you got to treat it. It's a disease. What's Alicia saying? I'm sorry, I am so missing the chat. We never know what someone is dealing with. If you can't say something, I shut the fuck up. Exactly. See, Teresa, I'm the opposite. If my feelings get hurt, I forgive quick and easy, and it'll be over. I like to know why. I love to know why. Keep it on. I understand getting mad and saying something once, but I don't understand, you know, get me once, shame on you. Get me twice, shame on me. And Trace, I always like you. You're always neutral. So many courageous people here. Oh, Overwhelming love to you all. Thank you, Wendy. I'm proud of all y'all too. Anybody that's in recovery, and even if you're still struggling, like we say in NA, pray for the addict that still suffers because they're still suffering. Don't judge them. Hey, Mom Bear. I love you too, Teresa. Cherry, my dad died of alcoholic at age 52. My brother's an alcoholic. Absolutely destroys lives. Yes, it affects everyone in the family. Everyone. Do I get on here and tell my woes? Absolutely not. Why? Because it's going to get used against me, and y'all know it. Died from a heroin overdose in 2016. The last person I would think to try drugs. So let's not kick people when they're down. Had sponsorship, but still suffering. I got you, Tanya. I got you. We should all be able to tell of our struggles without it just getting used against us. I know a few people that are, Cassandra. A way to work, help people. Drugs, thank you. Silver Wings, be careful. Tate, I've lost 4 uncles, 3 cousins, 10 childhood friends, and my daughter's dad had open heart surgery. You lose your empathy after a while. No, you don't. You just get numb to it. I don't know. You just get, because you start blaming the addict, and I've been there too. I've been there. I've been to where I've took my oldest child and said, why won't you just stop? Why are you wasting your life? Sometimes I think that that's why I started abusing. God was like, let me show you why. Let me show you. And maybe I can help if I could just help one person. One person. Exactly, Tanya. Ella gets used against me, but that I don't care. Just be you. I actually have all the comments on that. Baja and the crew came in after her. Shot in foot, shot in arm, no different than that. I don't say that word. Well, you know what? I'm not talking about that. Whoever said that. Just be you. Just be you on somebody else's stream. You're not going to come here talking about my friends. Thank you, Sandy. You're so sweet. I just love you. Sharon passed away. Jan from drinking and take it to me. Sleep. Left her son hysterical. Hitting the. Oh. That was absolutely just be you. That was absolutely a reference to drugs. Are you blind? I don't care if they're TT's fan. I don't hate her. I don't hate Trisha. I'm not obsessed. I don't watch her. Every once in a while I might pop in. I've never heard that term. I've heard slap in the face, kick in the rear, da-da-da-da. Exactly, Kentucky chick. Hugs Willow. Hate it's an awful word. I know you don't, Mama Bear. I'm so mad about this. I struggle to keep myself. Yeah, I'm upset too. And I usually a live like this never goes well. Never. And I'm not trying to start a war with Melissa. I'm not. But I'm sick of being called the wet noodle, the one that never stands up. Anytime I ever want to stand up, they never want to face you. They want to talk shit behind your back. We have the screenshots too. Stop drinking the nail polish remover. What was that? Exactly. Right, Judith. I think we can all figure out what shot in the arm means. Exactly. It was to hurt. Let me see if Stephanie's up yet. Who's a bandwagon rider? I'm sorry. Oh, I see. Anyone? I am so missing this Alicia person's comments, and I think I need to rip. Let me see. Just be started. It don't need to get bad. The truth is when somebody says something, well, nothing more needs to be said. It just needs to be over. But these low blows. Let me find this, Alicia. Alicia, type in the chat so I can see you. Stop and think before they speak. Think twice before you speak once. Exactly, Mandy. You're fine, Kentucky chick. They were saying because they right. Okay, I'm neutral. I like Melissa and I like Randy. Melissa apologized to Steph yet, but okay. And Shannon agreed, except last night she told her to, like a shot in the arm. You can't see where that's. She, Mama, thank you. The Pops gets attacked by Baja, then pops in and gets attacked by Baja and Stephanie. So I didn't see it. I'm just saying, let's quit taking low blows. I can't say that I saw it. I didn't, but I did see screenshots of what was said. And maybe what context was it said? It was said in a bad context. Period. I know she's watching. Come in here and tell me you will not be attacked. Sounds like you. Oh, golly, please wrench Italia. I have seen that troll in so many chats. Thank you so much, Sesame, you sneaky devil. Children should absolutely be off limits. Anybody's children, no matter what age they are. I agree with that. Lady Lynn, a lot of people have to do that. You should not have to suffer and be in pain because you're an addict. There is definitely, definitely, some other things that work, and when it no longer works, you have to do. Baja admits starting it. I love you, Mama Bear. Sorry I'm slow this morning. Slaps, Uber. Uber, you want a link? You usually bring sense to the table. You want a link? Tell me if am I being unreasonable? Because I don't think I am. Sesame's a lurker. I like that. Thank you, Shadow Lover. Yeah, Mama Bear, I took off today because of the snow, but I'm going to have to work my days off now. Hey, Domestic Goddess. Okay, I look terrible. You're sexy. I hope you're naked. Golly, please let Uber be naked. If I get yelled at by Uber and start crying, the noodle will be back out. And if Melissa didn't have me soft block, as they call it, I would have gladly send her a link. Let me see if I can. Oh, I think I got a hard block from her now. Okay. I've never seen Ruby Slippers. Oh, I know, Mandy. I know what was meant. No, noodle. I just did not make it. I witnessed it. Baha may have said something to Melissa. And I'm not defending that part. I'm saying don't freaking talk about people. No one attacked her. So starting it was me saying, sounds like you. Instead of saying some people don't want to hear the truth is attacking, then ganging up. All right. No, Baha, it's not. Right, but the night before, Steph had a stream dedicated to Melissa, so she didn't accept it. I think she wanted her side out too. I didn't listen to all the stream because I go to bed, y'all. I mean, dang. But addicts have to stick together. I cannot. I'm not going to sit back and watch somebody be called a junkie, tell them to go stick a needle in their arm, and I know I'm phrasing that different, but I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Oh, okay. She's now unprotected. Oh, people get a real life, she says. I do have a real life, and what I do in my real life is help addicts in recovery or try to help them get into recovery. So you could say you're not watching the stream, but you are.
No, she's not.
She is. She just tweeted that she was.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Good morning, love. You don't look bad.
Oh my God, my aching ass. Okay, let me get this fixed so I can see
My feet are freezing.
Let me get this fixed so I can see
Thank
the
you,
thing.
Hey, Lisa. So they had to rush.
My question is, what needs to be done in order to fix this?
I think that obviously these people sadly had a friendship and it's over. Okay, Erica. And I hate that. I hate to see anybody's friendship end.
I do too.
But, you know, sounds like it's beyond repair.
Okay.
I think both sides, and, you know, hey, D. Meyer, need to quit. I'm at the doctor with my kid. YouTube shit is extremely low on my priority list. Exactly, which lets me know that she's watching, promise you. But that's okay, and I'm sorry if her child's sick.
So what needs to be done to fix it?
Okay. To fix it?
To make you all feel good and to get this out of the way about her coming down on y'all. Now I'm just working here. I'm working the devil's advocate here. You know how I am.
That's why I said, do you want to come on? Oh, Trailer Park Barbie, please message me your phone number. Free Spirit, I am not popular. I'm not. I read some DMs that some are afraid of getting out, and that's why they're going after her. I don't know about any of that.
See, and that's the okay. Let's work at that. Let's work at what the problem is right here. Instead of talking about private DMs, you know.
Right. I was just reading
that. There's there's the issue where a lot of you don't think she was sincere in her apology. Personally, I think she was. You have to watch it a couple times. Number two, she did say some things apparently last night that were not appropriate. And that is what triggered you off, number one. Okay, so I think that what needs to be done is you need to speak one-on-one with her. Yes, exactly, Mandy. One-on-one with her. You need to get this taken care of, and then it needs to be squashed. I've got a brother that is a recovering alcoholic and drug addict, and we went through hell with him. But you know, and you know yourself, you got to let things heal in order to move on, and that's what needs to be done now.
And what heals? Time. some stuff takes time.
Mhm.
But, and if anything, let's educate Melissa. You're gonna go low, fine, go low. But not about recovery, not about kids, stuff like that
Right.
should
Right.
be off.
And I agree. And I'm going to tell you, I've told her that was not good to do, and she knows it wasn't. And I mean, that's, this was before the apology video. Or no, maybe I told her that afterwards. I can't remember. Hell, my memory. But anyway, I just want to know what needs to be done in order for this to get, so we can move past this and start healing. What would make you feel good?
Okay, Barbie. What would make me feel good? Just her apology. Right. I do feel like that was damage control, as others feel like other people's apology was damage control. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
say what you got to say, apologize, and don't do it again. That's all. She has no amends to make to me. None.
Right. Right. No,
Educate.
but yeah, education is wonderful. And Mandy's right. Just stop saying mean shit. For fuck's sake. She says it's not hard, and it's not hard to stop doing that kind of thing.
Nope.
Low blows are not going to, and I'm in 100 agreements with that. Low blows do not play the part with me, to hurt somebody's feelers.
Right. And the thing is addicts in recovery, we got to stick together, because if we don't, people will pick us apart individually. That's why we stick together, period. And when I read the shot in the arm, that got me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I really can.
I think I'm going to leave it up, because I don't think I've said anybody's names. And I'm not a flagger. Just so people know, if you say my name, I don't flag you. Thank you, Free Spirit. I try to be a good person. And the thing is,
Randy
I
isn't worth a shit, everybody. You just don't know her like I do.
Uber's a liar. You can't trust Uber.
Oh, God.
But if you don't like her, I don't like you.
Oh, God.
But I really liked her. I really liked Melissa. Why didn't she just go to Steph and apologize? True. I do like that. To go to the person and apologize. I agree with that. Background checks.
Lawyer and background checks. Now, all know how I feel about that.
Let me give y'all a tip. If somebody, I'll be your friend.
God knows she needs one, Free Spirit.
Here's a tip. If somebody tells you you're going to jail because of something you said on YouTube, you ain't. If somebody says that they hired a lawyer, they lied. If somebody says their lawyer took their case because of something somebody said on YouTube, it's not true. You're good, peeps, Barbie. I'm right. It's a lie.
Oh my God, that brought tears to my eyes.
I have a lawyer, and if I called him right now and said, Gary, people's being mean to me on YouTube, he'd say, then turn this shit off, dumbass.
Oh God. Oh, my aching ass. Oh God.
I ain't going to jail.
Oh, that's too funny.
All these internet lawyers.
Oh, I know it, right?
Oh, there just be, I know for a fact one was filed yesterday, LOL. Well, then that lawyer's taking your money, dumbass. You're a dummy. Well, you know I ain't at work. It snowed.
Oh, my God.
The lawyer might take your money.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I just can't help it. That is so funny.
It's the truth. And if I called him at home on a Sunday, and he is my friend, and we do eat together, eat lunch, he would cuss me out, pretty sure, over YouTube.
Oh, God. Oh,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just laughing.
Flick that oxygen up.
Oh, my God.
But if you need a lawyer, and if Yava's not still taking people, I will gladly, you can hire me. I'll take your case.
Lawyer Randy.
That's right. And I'll do it for $199.99.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't help it. Yeah. Stephanie, hell yeah, I'm going to take your money, laugh at your ass, and go to his vacation house he paid for.
Exactly.
Isn't that the truth?
I see more of that crap on Twitter and stuff. Got a lawyer. No, you don't.
Mandy said, but don't ask me for money to fund it. Isn't that the truth, Mandy?
That's the next rumor. No, that is the rumor. Yeah.
Oh, Lynn.
$99.99 special.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Poppy, you're right. You're right. She was attacked. The Shannon who was attacked. Okay.
Who was attacked?
Sunday. I will. I'll put you on the big screen. Exactly, Teresa. Who does that? Who Googles somebody and does a background search? That is cheap, Cassandra. No one is going to take that shit. Okay. I have no problem admitting to what I did on my side of the street. So come on, why don't you show these DMs you read? What?
What are they talking about?
I don't know. We got off on lawyers, and I don't know, Jesse. I missed it too. I'm just put Todd on right.
My case.
Randy, did you accept your award? Yes, and I think today I cooked the noodle a little bit. It's a little bit stronger.
What are we missing here? No, it's going to take.
She searches and has done some shady shit. I've never, ever, ever heard. Let me tell y'all something. As somebody on YouTube, y'all would be amazed at what we hear. The DMs that we get, the screenshots that we get. Am I right, Uber?
Yep.
Know a lot more than we say. A whole lot more. And never has it come up to me that Baja done background checks. Has that been said to you?
No, I've never heard that. I don't know. I try to stay out of y'all's, out of those girls' situations, to be honest with you.
Baja is talking about.
You guys are trying to start big shit to deflect. Baja, you guys, I have no idea.
You need to
okay, Stacy.
I'm not deflecting nothing. I'm saying, hey, Les.
Hey, Les.
I am saying, don't talk about addicts in recovery. Go after something else. If you got to go after something, yeah, stay out of people's personal lives. Saying you could be the meatball to my noodle any day.
Junkies.
Uber good for you. No, it's too early for her to drink. She better not have her little cocktail. Hey, Nate's mom.
Oh, hell no, Todd. I got coffee. Cold coffee at that.
Background check, right. I haven't Googled anybody's name except mine. I have Googled my name, and nothing comes up except my Facebook. But people's personal lives ain't nobody's damn business. I could care less. Just be you. What's your name? What is your name on Twitter? Right, Lisa. Leave families and kids alone.
Shannon, I do feel, personally, I feel her apology was sincere. I don't know a lot of the background. I don't know anything, but I just want that out there so everybody knows. Yeah, get on me if you think I'm wrong, but that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think leave Randall alone. I got this. She, it that's the. I don't think anybody should be Googled. I talk about
Oh, you know
addicts when they're
damn
at
well
the
they're
park
going
right
to
by
do
my
it.
house in front of my kids and others doing drugs because I then stay the hell out of the park, Alicia. If you know addicts are doing drugs in there, why the hell would you take your kids there?
I talk about addicts when they're at the park right by my house in front of my kids and other kids doing drugs because I have the right when they do that at a child's park in front of the people's kids. Well, yeah.
And I said addicts in recovery. This asshole is just an asshole.
My question is, if you know that they're doing drugs there, why are you taking children there? Oh, hang on, my phone is going off. Hang on, I think it's my caregiver.
Okay. Well, then talk about them, but don't talk about them on YouTube. Call the cops on them. Maybe reach out and try to help them. Tell them that there's a better way of life. I, for one, used to be that person in the park. Oh, I don't care if they've Googled me. I had all my stuff expunged. Randy, let me know. Okay. I feel like you shouldn't trust anyone, Randall, and take everyone on the internet with a grain of salt. I agree. I wonder if she knows. What does Shannon say?
Okay, honey, that's fine. Okay, honey, bye-bye.
I wouldn't either. Thank you. When I have cash, I give it to homeless, and another may get drugs. But whom exactly. I don't ask them what they're going to do with my money because it's their money now. I gave it to them. I lost my son to an OD. Talking badly about addicts, you have no idea how badly you're affecting them in recovery or not. Thank you, Debbie. Amen. Amen. I saw you on Twitter talking about that the other day. I didn't insinuate you a bad mother. Don't be capitaling me. You got one more capital letter, do you get blocked? Coming here causing drama in a drama chat. My standards aren't doubled. Then there you go. See how things get screwed up. Yes. She said you're looking sexy in your pic there. You know that pic that comes on when you turn your. I'll say this: Amanda, Steph, and Baja have always been good to me. I ain't got nothing for Crystal, but the rest of them have been good to me. Thank you, Alicia, and I've been good to you. All I said was you don't go after addicts in recovery.
I better mute my mic here for a little bit. There we go.
Liz. You own a pet. Pick up your dog shit. Yeah. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah. Pick up your dog shit. I just think the bullshit needs to stop with the going after addicts in recovery. Couldn't stop watching. Oh, thank you, Shadow Lover. Dislike anyone because of what someone else does. No. Cat has Baja's tongue. See, there are two sides. I didn't say, just be you. Who are you? Thank you, Greta. You ran a background check gone. Who is Just Be You? Why do I have to keep asking? What's your real name? What's your name on Twitter? You should make videos more often, Randy. I do need to. Hey, Bonnie. I didn't plan on going live today, obviously. Me and B we have something planned. Nice try you did on others. I guess Just Be You. Judith, yes, you can complain. Hey, Bunny, 8675309. Bunny is somebody I would love to have on panel because I want to ask her some questions because I'm still getting accused of not believing Sabrina when she's telling the truth. Uber, you okay? Is she on the phone? Okay. Junkies. I love a junkie. My son overdosed. I bless you all in recovery. I'm sorry. My daughter has overdosed 6 times and is clean. So y'all can see why I get up in arms about this stuff, right? Right? So many people have one issue or another. Why not be? Thank you, Wombat. Prayers for all the small YouTube channels trying to get off the ground. YouTube has made it possible for you now. I don't know what that means, Katie. I haven't watched You don't need my name. Ask them. I don't need your name. Do you follow me on Twitter? If not, you should. Right. Y'all can see why. Please understand why this is close to my heart. Hold on.
Damn.
What? My feet are freezing in this room.
I'm just going through some of the.
They brought him back. It tears my heart out. That's what people don't get is how. Baja, there was one person Google, not 2, not 3, 1. I am lost. We would call sometime, but I don't know how to do it. We could call sometime. Do you feel like popping on here if I put the link in the chat, Jessica? We need to be the change. That's right.
Yes, exactly.
Amen. Sorry about the capital. No, y'all can capital. She was yelling at me. And I went baby for a minute. But Alicia has always. Wait. Randy, did you see Jessica's comment? About the call, yeah. When someone is claiming something they are not, they're lying about. I am so lost. Look, this ain't about Googling. I don't care about that stuff. What they do in their private hangout is none of my business. Let me just say for the record, anybody in a private hangout, I've never known for it to turn out well. I didn't time you out, Alicia. I got them on, Todd. 2 pairs of socks and booties. My trap room is the coldest room in the house. And I was too lazy to move the computer.
What my question is, why do you need to do a background check on people? Why do you need to look up that information?
Are in hiding, and we're going to turn you in for the ransom money, not ransom.
Why do they do? Why? I really want to know that. Why do they do that on people?
Alicia, I'm sorry. I don't want your feelings to be hurt. I'm so sorry. I don't see now that gets to me when somebody says their feelings are hurt. Please. Why do they do that? I don't know. I would like to know the same thing because I don't care about somebody's background.
Okay. Okay, Christy.
That's the people who do it. Okay. Will anybody admit in here, will they admit they do background checks? I bet somebody's willing. How many people's watching? I can't see how many people's watching. 222 people. Out of those 222, at least one has done a background check. Will they admit it?
Okay, Christy said nobody did a background check. We know that, Alicia.
We got you. I'm confused. Channel being considered a big channel? If so, what considered small? Yes, her channel is a big channel because she's got like over 12,000 subscribers. My channel.
That's good, Bunny. I'm glad that, just that you do that. I'm talking about like here on YouTube in private groups or people just being ornery, wanting to get the scoop on people.
Yeah, like how many times they've been to jail or how much they paid for their house or how many times they've moved.
Yeah, hell yeah. I would background check if I was dating again too. That's smart to do.
Girl, I wish I had background checked Jimmy. That's petty. Exactly, Jessica. It is petty. I don't care about it.
Unless someone is going to care for my kids, I'm dating them. Yeah, right.
Yeah. If I needed a babysitter, I would,
I don't talk much, but what's the argument between Baja and Melissa? How did Stephanie get involved? Did Melissa say something to Stephanie? Or did Stephanie just get involved? Please don't bash me. We're not going to bash you, honey. Good question.
What was
I don't
the question?
know. She wanted to know, she thought the argument was between Baja and Melissa, not between Stephanie. How did Stephanie get involved? To be honest with you, I don't know.
I think because they're friends, and that's probably because, like if somebody says something about B, I'm guns blazing.
Yeah. I love you too, Jess.
That's right, Rebecca. Jimmy! Todd hears that more than anybody else.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I've had my background check done several times with fingerprints. And I had to because I worked for a bank. But
I had to. But it was for a job. It wasn't for YouTube. I'm a felon, been to jail twice.
Everybody can be Googled on YouTube.
Fraudulently obtained a controlled substance, background check not needed. Oh, and I'm a lesbian. Way to go, Tuva. Oh, and lost my nursing license. That's the people I like. You can background check me all you want. I mean, it's expunged. Been arrested twice, once for drugs. Almost went to prison. Had a good lawyer, thank God. Rode dirty all the time. It's 1,000 wonders I'm not in prison. Thank you, Kit Kat.
I don't know. I love each one of those girls. I'm not going to bash any of them. I think that things need to be worked out. You need to go to the person, talk to them, and work it out. That's what Randy and I do.
Okay, Bunny. Yeah, she called me and she said, no. I called her and I said, what are you doing? How you feeling? She said, I'm fine. I got 2 questions for you.
I love you.
I love you too.
We got it worked out.
Tell my story before my background was put out there. Exactly. And that's why I did. You sharing your background is your choice. Doing it to get dirt on someone is another issue. I know, but what I was saying, just be you, is if you put it out there, then they think they can use it against you, but they can't. What are they going to call me? They're going to say I'm a bad mom because my kids got on drugs. Well, you know what? there's nothing they can say to me that I don't say to myself. Yeah.
But you understand
they
what
cost
she's
money.
saying too, Randy, don't you? That it's nobody's
Huh?
business. I mean, you understand what Just Be You is saying, right? It's nobody's business.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. Hell, Cassandra, I'm in trouble every time I turn around. I don't even have to leave my home and I get in trouble.
Pull her in. I just pull. It is nobody. No, I agree with that. It's nobody's business. But I'm here to stand. I'm telling you, quit talking about people, addicts in recovery. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, Christy. I mean, they're saying, Christy said nobody did a background check.
Okay, keep up with the chat. I got to. What is Friday?
No, I'm not keeping up with the chat. Go potty. Shut up. I got this.
Okay.
Christy said nobody did a background check on anybody. So let's get that straight right now. Okay? All right. So now that we got that out of the way, I never judge people that go through that. Yeah, it's hard to judge people when you don't live a minute in their shoes, right? I received a small settlement when my son's father was hit and killed in a motorcycle accident. That's the only time I've been in a courtroom. Right, right. Ha, Jess. Well, thanks, Foxy Foxy. I know she appreciates that, and I do too. Yep. I know. I don't know who's mad at who, why, who did what, who kicked whose dog, who grabbed somebody's cat's tail, who pissed in their Cheerios. I have a hard time keeping up with that. Yes, coffee. Right here, ma'am. In my handy little cup. But I can't tell you. Danny, thanks. Even soft background checks are wrong. I don't know what soft means. I mean, a background check is a background check. You know, running somebody on Google. I just talked to somebody yesterday that said that she got searched on Google, and these people out of the blue just started sending her all kinds of shit that they found on her. Why do that? What's the purpose of that? It was just all Googled, public knowledge, but why do that? I mean, you know, it just makes no sense to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I don't know. I just don't agree with it, and I don't know what. There's something more than everybody knows behind the scenes about these girls, and they're arguing, and I don't know what it is. I don't care to know.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't need to know any of that. I am just here to say, quit going after people's sobriety.
Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah, and start shit and stir.
Exactly.
Check your DM, please. I explained who and why. Okay, alrighty. I will, ma'am.
Oh, I'm not. If you've Googled, I mean, that ain't.
If you've done it, we're not pointing a finger at you, Baha. I don't know who did what. I'm just saying that's my opinion.
Oh, wait, does that count? I think I'd probably look Trisha up too. What's up in pro wrestling host Mr. Cool? We're good. No, I paid and found some house shoes. Thank you, Kentucky Chick. I don't usually get to go live through the day, but the last time I did, I stayed on 5 hours. Explain all you want. There's no good reason. I have families who are addicts. Definitely was not. Okay, I got you, Alicia. You're fine.
Thanks, Baha, very much. I appreciate it.
It's Is Ufta in here? Is that how you say it? Ufta?
Ufta. Ufta.
I love that name.
Ufta. That's what they say up north. Ufta. That was a good son of a bitch. Ufta.
But also, if you don't want none, don't go into a chat and say something to get a rise.
Yes, I do. I need coffee, Wendy. Well,
Makeup junkie.
I just
Yeah, me
think
too.
you all need to stop it. Stop it, stop it. I don't care who's right, who's wrong. You all need to stop it.
Here's the thing when you get in an argument or a fight, nobody's usually right or wrong. And when you try to prove you're right or you try to prove somebody wrong, it gets worse. Yeah, women are mean. Let's just not go after what we know is going to hurt the most, like kids, sobriety, looks.
Yeah, there's always going to be drama wrestling. I mean, no matter where you go, there's going to be drama, for Christ's sakes, you know. But y'all need to learn the difference between drama and hurting people.
Cruel.
You know, it just needs to stop.
Right, Stephanie has always been
Exactly.
kind to me. But let's say this, Melissa was always kind to me too, up till the other day. So I'm like, okay, all right.
I'm telling you, I don't have a problem with any of the girls, and I've said this before. I love them. They've each got their own special identity in my heart, and that's just the way it is, you know.
Alicia, I hope you're joking.
But I have no teeth. I'm fat, and now no friends. Alicia, you've been reading my mail. Get away from me. Exactly, Dee.
I'm having to explain to Todd what riding dirty means.
Well, I thought you were talking about me for a minute.
No, riding dirty, but seriously,
No.
so if someone calls me a junkie, I may get upset, but reality is, if it bothers me for weeks on end, then I might need to check myself. If it bothers you, look at it. What bothers me is saying you just like the shot in your arm. That is what I was like, oh, wow. Don't go low. That's too low. If something does bother me, Randy, you need to recap. Just got here. I'm here standing up for addicts in recovery and going after their sobriety and calling them out, calling them junkies, calling them people calling them stuff. It's just went too far. We're supposed to be having some fun. We're supposed to, it doesn't have to be, it's not going to be all laughs on here because, we are in the drama community, obviously. Uber, whether you like to face it or not, you are in the drama community.
I know. I'm just such a needy bitch.
But you don't gotta go that way. And if you don't want to be in the drama community, you're in the wrong one. And I'm saying that to Melissa, to all of them. That's where you're at.
Okay, but why should privacy of somebody's life come into the middle? Because they put it out there? Okay, if I put my privacy out, which I do a lot, does that give anybody the right to do anything? To find out more?
No. Here's the thing, Uber. When a certain person made fun of your oxygen, we all went nuts.
Yes, absolutely. And I loved each and every one of it. Yeah.
And so it's no different us standing up for you than me saying, damn it, stop going after sobriety.
No, I agree 100%. I agree 100% on that. I'm back behind you.
Do I need to know somebody's personal, what they've done in their past?
Nope.
It's none of my business.
Right. Yep. No, I'm behind you 100% on that.
Yeah. I'm in recovery 4 years. That's much respect to you too, Greta. Anybody who's been through it knows. It's not like you just throw it down and say, I'm done. No, you got to work it. You got to work the program. If you don't.
Yeah.
I had an eye-opener about that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm proud of everybody that is in recovery from whatever they're recovering from. I lived with an recovering alcoholic for years, and he changed that into gambling. And it was tough. And my brother being an addict. So, my heart goes out to all of you, and I'm proud of all of you. It's just amazing.
And I would like to see her say, you know what? Even if she feels like, let's just say what they're saying is true. And let's just say, I'm just saying, Amanda threw the first dagger, threw the first jab. Do we go straight for the jugular? No.
Abigail says, my old man has to use oxygen 24/7, so I was offended by that comment. Plus, what idiots think that you take the hose off, you automatically keel over. Yeah, I know, that was funny, wasn't it? Yeah. See, I started wearing oxygen in August, but I never, when I came on here, would hardly ever put my oxygen on because I was embarrassed. Until one of my YouTube friends said, if you don't put that oxygen on, I'm going to kick your ass. So that's why I started doing it.
You're right. You're right. And I've said ugly things. Let me tell y'all about me. If I say something ugly, and I don't care who it's to, I don't care. I will feel guilty. I still feel bad about things that people don't even know about. I feel guilty and I will apologize. I cannot take it when I do it. So I don't see how other people do it. But that's not for me to judge. As B says, to each is their own.
Yeah, exactly.
I just had to come on before I remove my channel and see what this is about. Well, Miss Justice, don't remove your channel.
Yeah, don't remove. I mean, I've had to learn the hard way. You got to kind of toughen up a little bit on here.
Yeah.
You really do. Do I feel bad at times when I shut it down? Yeah. And then I think to myself, in my chair, I sit there and I go, self, what the hell are you thinking? And then I feel better.
Why are we bringing her up, Tammy? Is she here? Is she here?
What?
The unicorn.
Oh. Well, she is. She needs to get the hell out of here.
Oh, no, please stay. I have many things to say to you, Corny. NC Vineyard, thank you for being here. People shouldn't be dragged for what they share. Todd, I agree. But that's why I haven't shared a lot of stuff. No, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I don't make videos that I'm disgusted with the content I have subbed to. Okay, Miss Justice. Well, I hope that you find a happier community or a happy life.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Oh, okay, Kit Kat. I got excited. I mean, I'm sure that she's listening, but it's no fun unless I can see her. He'll be on for the rest of his life.
Miss Justice, I don't understand where that's coming from because, this is a real issue,
Corny. I said corny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. This is a real issue and it needs to be taken serious. Hi, Gary. Hi, Crystal. About, recovery. And
Gary.
so it's very important that this gets discussed about these people's feelings.
Amen, Jesse. Crystal, I don't think anybody, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I see. I'll let y'all.
You all need to sort that out amongst you.
I was hoping, and of course I didn't know because, like I said, she put that soft block on me.
What the hell is a soft block?
It's where they will block you, then unblock you, then you're not following each other, and then they lock their account, and you can't see their tweets.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Miss Justice, I don't want you feeling bad or getting off because, you know, it's we were discussing sobriety.
Yeah.
And that's what we were talking about. So, or I have a new line of Fleet enemas coming out if anybody would like to buy one.
Okay, she'll full of shit.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about being slandered in our recovery. That's the thing is we should not, that addicts are already ashamed. And what we were trying to do in my little town, because it's so small, is try to break the stigma of an addict. And when I see this stuff, I know I am failing. When I see that the first thing somebody's going to go after, you damn junkie, I should have known better than to trust a bunch of junkies, because that was said. That hurts me. Oh, Bonnie, thank you. I look like crud today. Been hard blocked. I have too on a lot of stuff.
I block Randy all the time. Just ask her.
Yes.
And then I called her. She called me the other day, and I'm just a bitching up a storm. I'm just a snapping at her. Then I had to stop, and I thought, and then I said, Randy, it's not you I'm mad at, honey. I know, she said, but boy, she got an earful, I'm telling you.
And then I said, want me to go after her? I'll make her cry.
Oh, yeah, I was just barking up a storm. My sister's sitting over on the couch going, wow, you just really got after that lady. I said, yeah, we're okay. We're friends. She understands.
Yeah. I love her. But I mean, I would like that. I don't understand just and act right. Because people don't act right, Ash, period. You go up and hit deactivate.
Alicia says, how do I leave my YouTube channel? I have not one clue how to do it. Can someone please help me?
Hit deactivate.
Yeah, you just go up to the right-hand side and up at the top right-hand side.
That's the thing. This is a people. If she could just see the people in the stream, it's like, I can't. This is bothering me. This is my child. I've lost a child. I've lost this. I've lost that. Maybe.
Yeah, but isn't as tough as she likes to think she is.
I missed it.
Good to see you too.
Morning Glory. I like that name. But that's the thing, is see who you're reaching, see who you're touching. You chose to put yourself on a public platform. We all did. We chose to do this. You choose every time. Somebody's calling my messenger about some.
My stepson has almost died several times from a drug addict, but right now he's in jail and it breaks our hearts. But at least we know where he is and he's not going to die. Exactly, Bonnie. Exactly.
Here's the thing. And my nephew's in jail right now from drugs. And I'm glad. I'm glad he's in jail. I know he's alive. I wish my sister was. Where's B? She's working. We're going to go live later. We got something fun planned. I hope we can go live. Unless she's got to take care of the mother-in-law.
Yeah, B's got her hands full for sure.
There is drugs in jail, but nothing like what he's doing out here.
Oh, man. What do you say about what, Katie?
Good afternoon, everybody. Jenna here. Hope everyone is having a good day today. Words matter, mental health. That's right.
Oops, sorry.
I'm not related to anyone on YouTube.
Thank goodness, right?
Me either.
Yeah, she's mother-in-law sitting.
She's at work right now.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm. Meth is
I was
taking
gonna.
over everywhere. People just don't know. People just don't know. And then most people that start abusing opiates, it's cheaper to get heroin. And I talk about this a lot. That's a lot how people get on heroin is it gets so all this junkie talk. I don't think she knows a whole lot about it. She thinks it's bullshit, I'm sure, because she's in recovery. And I'm sure that she would have a lot to say. I was so mad when I read the shot in the arm. I was so mad because that's a low dig. Just learn your words affect. Again, I'm going to say we're on a public forum. If I sit here and I say the little digs as soon as sidekick are in there and she wouldn't blow the belt again. Where is Stephanie? I think she must be asleep.
1 in 4, and I'm so proud of you for getting out of that shell and coming in, honey. I'm very, very proud of you. Very, very.
I like your name.
But I have no idea what anyone's talking about, unfortunately.
Talking about there's no hope in dope. There's also no hope in making fun of somebody that's recovering from dope. I thought we established we were sisters. Oh, Tweety Bird, I'm sorry, we are.
A bit of empathy to realize how words can carry damage. Absolutely, Angela. Absolutely. Yep. Right. I'm trying, Uber. I'm trying. Oh, I'm so proud of you, honey. Yep, I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, that picture I shared the other day, it used to be telling our kids don't smoke crack. Now it's don't eat Tide. Oh, don't tell Katie you admire her. Her head's already big, so big she can't get it on the camera.
Katie don't need any help pumping that head of hers up. That black hat of hers will not fit if she gets her head blown up anymore.
I love that hat. I don't know. I haven't
like a movie star the other night, right?
Yeah.
With the sunglasses and that black hat.
Stacy, you're my new favorite.
Oh, God. Brown noser, Stacy. Brown noser. Damn.
Tide is not food. Tide is expensive.
Do you see where they got all them kids now eating them damn Tide Pods?
Yeah. If I caught one of my kids eat them, I would slap them because they're so expensive. Or I'd say, you eat every bite.
Hi, little Rosie.
Rosie.
So I went ahead and I Googled the Tide Pods challenge. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Ooh, no. Hell no, I'm not going to do it. That's about as creepy as they come.
It's actually old from Walmart. Real, I like it. But I also like that Rocky Road that you were supposed to send me that you never sent.
Yeah, why would anybody... No, folks, think about this shit. Think about the youth we are raising that eats a Tide Pod. Think about this. We are raising children to eat Tide Pods.
Exactly.
Not good.
Be on the scene of a parent, spouse, sibling, or child OD. We couldn't bring back your game. Exactly.
Oh, God. That's terrible, Molly. Mandy.
Walk in a room and see your kid not be able to wake them up. And I'm telling you, you don't know until you've been there. And I've been there. I've been there with both my daughters. And then you won't make fun of people. You'll just shut up and have compassion, even for the ones you see that are still using. You'll pray for them instead of mocking them. And that's the truth, because that is somebody's child.
Crazy. I can't even imagine, nor would I want to.
And I hope nobody goes through it. I hope nobody that hasn't been through it has to go through it. And I'll pray. But quit going so low like that. Never give up.
Do you have to report? Yes, I think you do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. You're allowed so much to make so much extra. But yeah, you've got to that's income. You've got to do it. Yeah.
Thank you, Greta. But
I know
I'm not
that
as
girl well.
I pick, that's why I'm a noodle, because I pick my battles, and when I'm fighting at home for my kids' lives, I'm damn sure not going to get on YouTube and talk badass unless I get pissed. Love to people, gotta go. I love you, Cody.
Kentucky Chick said, when I lost my child, that started my addiction. Oh, bless your heart. Bye, Kitty.
Yeah, Uber filled the form out because we were on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I filled mine out. Yep.
It's very painful and touchy, and for somebody to use it against you, if I'm in a chat and somebody says that to me, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Judith says, here's what angers me. People want to limit the amount of Narcan given. They say it's busting the budget. So they want to pick the cost of Narcan over lives. Yeah, that's disturbing, Judith, because I've seen what that stuff does, and it's amazing. I've watched several documentations on that, and it is amazing the lives that they save with that. But it's my understanding now, from what I just saw a documentary on, that every officer is going to start carrying Narcan, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I sat on the board and got that approved here in our county for
Good.
for all the officers. Yes, I fought hard for it, and you're welcome, Stacy.
You're welcome, Stacy.
That's not. You can't just give somebody Narcan and they're done. They still need to go to the hospital.
Right. Yes, I think that was the stipulation. Once they've got to take them to the hospital. Yeah. I think that's a wonderful thing.
You're admonishing someone who didn't send you something hot. Todd, don't make me block you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Watch heroin. Yes, I saw that, Two of a Kind.
Oh,
Yes.
Uber, it looks like an EpiPen.
It does? It looks like an EpiPen? The one of the officers are going to carry. Oh, cool. That's easy to do, because I had to use a pen in my stomach, and it was just real easy for me to do. Just push it in there, twist it, push it in, and shoot it,
Yeah.
So,
right, Angela, it bothers me too when I see that. And they say, why is rehab free for addicts, but chemo's not? Rehab's not free for addicts.
I saw the one with the nose spray too.
The nose spray is what we got.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to be mean about the Tide Pods, because I had never heard of that. Sorry, I would not hurt anybody. Oh, Bonnie, you're fine. I think it makes no sense.
I got you, Baja Rosie.
Bye, Baja. Thank you for the DMs.
You can buy it over the counter. Wow, you can't hear.
But it's rectangular in shape.
Hey, everyone, I hate working. There's my bee. I miss you, bee.
Hi, bee.
No, it's not.
No rehab is free. Boy, the chat's going. Bee.
Bee's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Bee. You're so popular, Bee.
I give her away every other week. Y'all just need to be around. That's a moody heifer right there. I'm telling you, this morning when I called her, she said, she didn't come out and say, but it was like, what do you want? Then I know, okay, she's in a mood.
God, Abigail said you buy Narcan over the counter here in Ohio. Wow. The more you make, the more money you pay. You can walk into a clinic, request a Narcan kit, and walk out with one in minutes at no cost. Wow. That's awesome, though.
She's Norm from Cheers. She is.
Who?
B. Because
Oh,
she calls
yeah.
for no fucking reason. I call because I'm your friend, B. Don't y'all ever just call your friends and be like, what you doing? Not B. You got to have a reason. I thought that was the level our relationship was on.
Well, apparently not anymore, girlfriend. Tracy
yeah, Tracy,
says,
that happened.
I gave Narcan to my daughter's friend when she called. Then the ambulance showed up, took her to the hospital. She got out and shot dope immediately.
That happens a lot.
Addiction is so bad.
Tammy say me too. Well, everybody has been here. It's the thing is like we got to break the stigma somehow and not be ashamed. And that's not going to happen. I'm still Randy from B. Ha ha. Somebody wants me.
Okay, here's my question. Here is my question. Y'all that are recovering addicts can let me know what I'm talking about here if I'm wrong. Okay, so a lot of these people are saying you can just walk up and get the Narcan from a pharmacy or a doctor and they can have the Narcan, right? Okay, so in my mind of thinking, I'm thinking, okay, does that give these addicts kind of like an extra cushion or an extra push to keep using and go a little bit further? And if they carry that Narcan on them and they overdose, who else is going to know they've got it?
Well, see, you can't do that here. You can't just walk up and get it. So, but I would think, yeah, if it's that easily given, yeah, because even though it don't always work.
Okay.
It's got a good chance.
Okay.
I've got her folding shop towels. B, she got a
You're
broken
mean to your mother-in-law, B. You are mean to her. I can't believe you got that poor woman working. You are just mean. Hi, Love and Life.
She'd hope.
B.
Well, I don't know that anything got resolved, but I hope it did.
I just wish everybody would stop this fighting.
B, do you think that it's okay to go after somebody's sobriety? If you're in a fight, you say shove a needle in your arm, shut up and go drink nail polish. Let's get B's input. The chat has stopped. No, that's pathetic. See? You're welcome, Greta. So can we just stop? Because now, again, I can't see Melissa's tweet. So she could say all she wants. She's not watching, but she's watching. It's log, unlock, which is whatever. It is what it is. Who did that? I'm going to type it in here so I can leave this up. Well, somebody else type it, if you don't mind. Can't we all just get along? Angela, you're right. Treat everyone with respect. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated. I can't say I always do that, but you and then block you so you can't respond. That's bull. I don't do that. If I'm talking about somebody, I will tag them. Do unto others. The golden rule. This hurts my heart. I like people, then they go and do this. Same. Yeah, my heart's hurt too. And I'm not saying either side is like 100% innocent. I'm not saying that. That's sad. I missed their stream.
Well, me too. I'm going to unsub. Me too, at Lynn's. This hurts my dear heart. Really like people and they go and do this. Yes, it is, Tracy. Yes.
Cheryl, I already
Exactly.
know. It's okay. I promise it. It's okay. Depends on the addict is doing and saying who they're hurting. Oh, Corey. Depends on the addict. So we have a genius in the chat.
Oh my God. Are you serious, Corey?
Let her go. I see her flapping them lips on Twitter sometimes. DeShannon, I'm not saying that anybody was in the right. I'm asking people, let's leave sobriety alone. Calling somebody a junkie. I shouldn't have trusted a junkie. And I'm talking about in recovery, Corey, by the way.
I'm biting my tongue. You told me no.
Oh, you don't have to bite your tongue. I just don't want her blocked.
No. Oh, hell no. Corey. Oh, here we go. Depends what the addict is doing and saying, who they're hurting. Do you think for 5 freaking minutes
Okay, listen.
that they know actually what's going on when they are doing drugs? If you think for a fucking minute that they wouldn't want to be clean, do you really think for a fucking minute? Who on the hell says something like that? Depends what the addict is doing and saying, who they're hurting. If that isn't the most stupidest comment I've ever seen. What the hell are you thinking, dumbass?
I tell you what they're thinking. They're thinking, let's get a rise out of. But here's the thing: is when you're in active addiction, people could tell you that you're in active. I didn't believe them. I thought, no, I'm not. I'm just, and I was hurting myself, but I hurt everybody around me. But that part, you notice Corey's not typing anymore. Come on back, Corey. Exactly, Christy in the Carolinas. Exactly. I work on recovery every minute of every day and proud. Way to go, Greta. Uber, way to go. Yeah, well said. Has always said their wish would be to clean, but their addiction speaks louder. Right.
And I don't give a shit what kind of addiction you have. That's a slap in the face to anybody that's an addict or recovering addict.
It's that kind of thinking where people, right, go do a shot in the arm. That's a shot in the arm.
Oh my God, that pisses me off. That pisses me off so bad, I'm going to have me a sweet tart.
Sweet tart. Thank you, Jane.
Okay, 1 and 4.
I've made mistakes and wouldn't want them thrown over and over. And that's the thing is you already got to try to live down things you've done, things you've said. And then to get on YouTube where you're honest and have been honest and open and have it thrown in your face, it's not right.
Nope, it's not. I'm telling you.
Oh,
For the love of
Molly,
God.
I'm sorry. Buy yourself your new crack, a half-gallon of Moose Tracks. He's so right.
Todd.
Thank you, Todd. He's so right.
Yeah, Miss Justice, it's terrible. It's just terrible. You know, if they had to walk a mile in somebody's shoe, if they had to walk a mile in somebody's shoes, what would they do? What would they do?
Exactly.
You don't know what anybody's going through. And for anybody to judge what the other person is going through is full of shit. Now, I'm telling you, there's comments like that, completely ludicrous, that have no business even being on YouTube to talk like that. Come on back. Let's have another talk. I see you quit spewing your shit in here.
Who?
That Corey. I'm still pissed.
Did you say something else?
No, I'm waiting for her to come back in. You'd be a mile away with a new pair of shoes, Katie. Okay, so I'm done crying now about that.
And the thing is I guarantee you, let's say that Stephanie, the person it was said to, relapsed and overdosed. Then you're going to be on here crying, my friend, we were friends. That's what I see every day. Every day. The family members that put the people down that was using, they're at the casket. My baby, my niece, my nephew. That's what you see.
Good point, 1 and 4. Last comment. I did not choose to become an addict. I did not choose the circumstances that led to my addiction. But I did choose to get clean and hope I can stay that way. Bingo.
Thank you.
Bingo. Man. Oh, I'm sorry, Loving Life. Oh my gosh, so sorry. Bye, 1 and 4. Love you, girl.
Oh, I'll follow you back, Free Spirit. Addicts recover and grow closer to God. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
So I hope that one thing that we've said, just one, has gotten through to the person that said it. It won't happen. Oh, thank you.
Start a Narcan closet at your local fire department. Wow, good idea. Good idea, Tammy Sue. Yep. Now listen, I'm not going to do a show today. This was my show. I'm too tired.
You're getting tired. Yeah, you've been up since 4.
Yeah, yesterday was 3.
Love you, Jesse. Thanks for your help the other day.
Not much to learn from y'all, but can do that while running. Okay, baby.
Right.
Yes, Alicia. I can get rid of these feelings I feel every single day. Yep, bless you. Yep. Yeah, God bless y'all. My heart goes out to all of you, and I'm proud of you all. Michelle, we all do, honey. We all do.
It won't get twisted, Paige. It really won't. Most of the time, the people that hang out with me, we don't make fun of. I mean, we got enough problems. We would never come after somebody else's.
Well, I was just reading here. Let me see. Where did I miss it? Oh, maybe it was pages that I read.
Yes, reach out.
Yeah.
Oh, Tracy, I love you. You're welcome, hippie. Everybody hashtag Tammy Sue.
Thank you, Tammy Sue. Oh, Tracy, I love you. Okay, Greta says, I've been a silent listener for very long, been afraid to speak up. So today I chose to speak up. Thank you, Randy and Uber. I'm so glad you did, honey.
Way to go, crazy cat lady. I'm glad you did too, Greta.
Yep. You're more than welcome to come in here. It's a safe place. That's with my channel too. It's a safe place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uber Goober Lady is her channel. The quitting smoking was hard. The vape, and I could say I think more people. If she has inspired more people to quit smoking by vaping.
Yep. Yep. Thank you, Tammy Sue.
I haven't had a cigarette in what, 3 or 4 months now.
Good for you. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here too, and
I need to get something to eat. And
thank you all for listening. Thank you for the support. Yes, love and life. And I'm not saying anybody unsubscribe from the other person. I'm just hoping and praying that we teach her a lesson.
well, we don't want anybody to unsubscribe from anybody. That's
Right?
your choice.
No, that's not what I want.
Uh-uh.
Just I want her to know that what her words affect everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thank you all.